It is great to see all of you again at Wealthy Coins. How much would 20 million Shiba coins be worth in the year 2025? Dog update. We are currently in the last stages of production on the highly anticipated Shibarium. After the Shiba team announced the introduction of their Layer 2 blockchain solution testnet, the cryptocurrency industry was ecstatic. There was a noticeable uptick in the price of Shiba as soon as the news broke that the Shibarium testnet will be live. As more investors buy Shibarium in anticipation of the anticipated boom after the product's actual launch, demand is rising, which contributes to the currency's good performance. After receiving feedback about its dependence on the Ethereum network, Shibarium resolved the primary concern. The blockchain solution will power the Shibarium ecosystem and allow developers to innovate upon it. Regardless of the outcome, it is a crucial instrument for boosting the use of Shiba currency. In this video, shib News will talk about how much 20 million Shiba coins are worth by the year 2025. Make sure to subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up to access our latest information on expert analysis and price predictions for Shiba. The video needs to begin immediately. The price of Shiba rose 15.2% on January 17 and 31.2% over the course of the prior 7 days. According to CoinGecko, shib has surpassed all but 13 digital assets in terms of market valuation. Its price of 0.00000012 had a great day though compared to the top 100 cryptocurrencies. Most of the 200% spike in the 24-hour trading volume of Memecoin occurred on Binance and Coinbase. As has been common in previous market cycles, altcoins are experiencing strong rallies after market leaders like Ethereum and Bitcoin. One possible explanation is that traders are reinvesting their profits in smaller assets rather than huge ones. The amount of shib tokens being moved to exchanges experienced a notable surge on January 10, with over 14 trillion tokens being added to exchanges, according to statistics from CryptoQuant. It is possible that assets will be sold in the spot market rather than used to open derivative bets, considering the price gain today. More volatility may occur though if long positions begin to be liquidated and the current price actions of shib are derived from the options market. Earlier this week, the Shiba Inu team announced that they are working on Shibarium, an Ethereum-based Layer 2 network. According to the developer's blog article introducing the product, Shibarium was never meant to be used as a tool to artificially inflate prices, yet that is how some people see it. On the contrary, the group maintains that their new Layer 2 network would increase the efficiency of ecosystem token transactions while decreasing associated costs. There has been a tremendous surge in the price of Shiba Inu in January. Nevertheless, exercise caution when using lengthier time frames, as they may not always yield the most favorable bullish signals. The Shiba Inu price has been the center of attention among investors due to the numerous profitable opportunities that day traders have taken advantage of throughout the month-long rise in volatility. Although the market is technically moving north during this temporary halt, there are numerous reasons to question whether or not this upswing will be sustainable in the long run. Shiba Inu exchanges hands for 0.01037 right now. The Relative Strength Index (RSI), which assesses the possibility of a trend by comparing it to previous pivot points, shows an unusual situation on the daily basis. Indicators surpassed overbought conditions above the 70 level during the most recent advance, indicating undeniably positive sentiment. Unfortunately, the weekly RSI was little impacted by the increase. The surge remains in the neutral zone but shows a hidden bearish divergence. The market's early bulls may be quietly rowing toward a waterfall which might be liquidated in the coming weeks, if this is any indicator. The recent genesis point at point A could be challenged if this is correct, leading to a 25% decline in price. Above the concealed bearish divergence, smart money may also qualify shib's future rally potential at the liquidity level. A break over 0.01516 may debunk the bearish argument, setting the stage for a rise toward the August high of 0.193, a 75% increase from Shiba Inu's current market value, and triggering a rally. On January 15, 2023, many people left positive comments, complimenting Shiba Inu and even going so far as to declare it was better than Dogecoin, the first meme token that poked fun at Bitcoin in 2013. Despite the lack of signs of a market reversal, Shiba Inu has maintained its steady ascent. The majority of the recent uptick in popularity is likely associated with the many Shibanium updates and listings on various prominent cryptocurrency exchanges. Shiba Inu may have been in an accumulation phase before today's breakthrough, since it has been consolidating at the 200-day moving average for more than 4 days. This could mean that a breakout is possible. Previous tweets by David Gokhshtein indicate that he only possesses, if the present price momentum in the market persists, the volume of Doge and Shiba Inu burns is likely to keep going up. Early in December, the San Francisco-based exchange's Japanese subsidiary, OKCoin Japan, introduced support for the Moment coin with the second highest market capitalization value. The bearish trends have persisted, and little action is anticipated from the market. The latest Shiba Inu coin news suggests that the industry may need some time to recover from this trend. Some analysts are predicting a severe crypto winter, while others are optimistic that investors will soon see prosperous days. If projects like as the DAO Shibani game and NFTs generate more interest, the price might rise above the 0.0001 target. On the other hand, normal market dynamics could cause it to fall to 0.800. Finally, if there is pessimism about the market worldwide, the price might fall below 0.00102, and the rising popularity of retail and luxury brands might attract even more wealthy customers. An increasing amount of power is becoming apparent, with whales now possessing the lion's share, followed by investors and retail. But this hasn't stopped the amount of people that shops have helped grow. Thus, if there is an increase in buy orders, the price of shib might hit 0.361. Nevertheless, a price of 0.305 is possible due to falling ship statistics and poor demand. Considering both the bullish and bearish targets, the average price might find support at 0.0025. shib is expected to experience substantial growth in the future, provided that the creator's groundbreaking ideas materialize and it establishes itself as a formidable player in the metaverse. Perhaps 0.0007 will be the final price of shib. If the market dictates the price with normal buying and selling pressures, shib might trade at an average of 0.077. On the flip side, negative sentiment and fear-based thinking could cause the price to fall below 0.000318 if investors fail to keep up with the liquidity of digital assets. It is important to note that the current price estimate for Shiba Inu on exchanges is more than 87% lower than its all-time high of 0.08845. On the flip side, according to Coinpedia's Shiba Inu price prediction, the memo coin's price could fall to 0.000112 if it gives in to bearish trends caused by large liquidations, even though the bulls could push the price to reachable highs of 1-259 before the end of 2023. After Shiba, the network added Leash as the next token. Leash transitioned quickly from a rebased token to a fungible token, meaning its keys were burned along with the previous token. There is currently a fixed quantity of 100,000 tokens. The network claims that everyone who helps keep the currency liquid will get extra benefits. Network is a new market effort that is running on Ethereum, making it very secure. Ethereum is planning to switch from a POP to a POPUS consensus method, thus it's reasonable to assume that Shiba Inu will enjoy the change. Uniswap, KuCoin, Binance, Coinbase Pro, Wazirix, and India are